Next is achievement motivation. So achievement motivation is it is our desire to accomplish difficult tasks to meet standard of excellence. So there are different techniques to measure achievement motivation. The famous one is TAT, thematic perception test. It was developed by Henry A. Murray and Christina D. Moore. Okay. Next is power motivation. So whenever you are studying power motivation, remember the name Winter. Okay, Winter. So Winter in 1973 has proposed this concept of power motivation. Like we need to manipulate others, we need to have a control over others. That is called as power motivation. So finally, circumstance sensation seeking. Okay, it is very, very important. Especially it is being asked in many of the previous year question paper. So this concept was given by sensation seeking. This concept was given by Marvin Zuckerman. Okay, so it says that there are four sub factors are involved in sensation seeking. It is very important. Thrill and adventure seeking, experience seeking, disinhibition, and boredom susceptibility. Like they will be very they will be craving for thrillness, for adventure, experience seeking because they need novelty. Okay, they will be easily susceptible to boredom because they easily get bored. And also disinhibition. There is no any kind of inhibition for performing certain activities. So these are the important factors. These four sub factors being measured in Subcommand sensation seeking scale 2. Okay, so study the four sub factors. It is important. Okay, so these four sub factors is actually analyzing in the scale. And also in 1979, Zuckerman has put forward two hypotheses. Okay, that is the sensation seeking. It is actually a function of the catecholamine. So the catecholamine, norepinephrine, and dopamine. Okay, so because of all these, we are having this sensation seeking experience. That is important. Okay, this is one of the hypotheses. The other one is the sensation seeking. It is very much high in whom? In males. Okay, and it decreases with age. Actually, I am not agreeing with this hypothesis, but anyway, the Zuckerman is saying this that it is very much high in males and it decreases with age. I agree that decreases with age, but not about this gender difference. Okay, so that is a true hypothesis. Next is motivational competency. Okay, that is also important concept. Motivational competency. This term was actually coined by Robert White. Okay, that is it is an individual's motivation to participate, to persist, to work hard in a particular context. Like I need to do it, I need to work hard for that. That is called as motivational competency. Okay, so further this theory was extended by Susan Hart. Okay, I just specified it, but anyway, remember the name Robert White. Okay, the term motivational competence. Next is self-regulation. Okay, so the important personality who is related to self-regulation is Roy Baumeister. Okay, Roy Baumeister, and they give four important components that is related to self-regulation. It is important. Okay, four important components. The one is standards of desirable behavior. The other one is motive to meet standards. The other one is monitoring of situation and thoughts that precede the breaking. That's say the standards. Finally, willpower to control the urges. Very important. In order to self-regulate, we will be having a standard of desirable behavior. That is, an ideal behavior will be there. Next is we have a motivation to meet that particular standard. Next is in order to breaking that of standard, we will be monitoring all those situations. Okay, is it good to break that particular ideal concept? Finally, we need to control our urges. That is willpower. Okay, so these are the four important components Roy Baumeister has explained about the self-regulation. Next is about an autolytic personality. Okay, autotelic personality. Okay, it is a person who does anything to achieve a goal. Some people are like that. Like we will say like ലക്ഷ്യമാണ് പ്രധാന മാർഗത്തേക്കാൾ, like the destination is more important, right? So that kind of personality it is called autotelic personality. Okay, so whenever a person is telling or making such type of dialogue, saying, okay, you are not a telling personality. So that is what. Okay. So that is the introductory part of motivation. Uh, Theories are the next part. Give an introduction, then we can move on to can study it in next class. Okay, I will just give an introduction. So whenever you are studying theories of motivation, there are two types of theories. Okay, so generally we can classify the theories of motivation into two types. The one is content theory, the other one is process theory. So while you are studying theories of motivation, study like this, like these two categories. So what does this content theory state? So the content theories, they actually answer the question like what motivates an individual. Okay, like what all things are concerned with a particular need or want, what all make a person motivated. So that is content theory says. Process is how this motivation occurs. The process is explaining. Okay, so these are the content theory. Maslow hierarchy of need, Herzberg motivation hygiene theory, Alford urge theory, McClelland three need theory. Okay, you should know which all comes under content theory, which all comes under the process theory. These are the process theory. Adams equity theory, Bloom's expectancy theory, goal setting theory, reinforcement theory. All this theory, I think you will have almost covered in your degree. So just brush it up and come for tomorrow. Okay. So the most easy one is Maslow's theory. I think you will be very familiar with this triangle, right? But actually, it is so much related to our life. The basic physiological needs should be satisfied. Should be satisfied. After that, only after getting food, we will think about how. Right? Okay, I need to have a house. And after getting a house, we think like, okay, I need some people. I need some friends. Okay, then we will have a social need. So after getting friend, okay, I need a status in society. Everyone need to respect me. So that is the esteem need. Finally, self-actualization, like maximum potential we need to have. So these are the pyramid. Physiology. So don't study in the sequential order. Okay, still questions being asked from this area, and still people are getting confused with this. So physiological need, safety need, social need, esteem need, and self-actualization. Next is two-factor theory. And with this, I will wind up the session. So two-factor theory, it is very important theory. Actually, it is mainly an OB based theory, organization behavior based theory. The main proponent of this theory is Frederick Herzberg. Okay, that is why it is also called as Herzberg motivation hygiene theory. Okay, so if there is another name of that theory, study that. Study that also. Okay, so two-factor theory, it is also called as Herzberg motivation hygiene theory. So actually, he had done an experiment in the organization, and he had almost interviewed about 200 engineers and accountants, and they were asked to report or share their most favorite or exceptionally good job experience and also exceptionally bad experience. And from these interview, he has analyzed and found two important factors. The two important factors are one is a motivational factor, the other one is maintenance or hygiene factor. So the major difference between these two is maintenance or hygiene factor is very necessary for a person to continue in that job. Okay. So what happened if this particular maintenance factor or hygiene factor is absent? There will be a lot of dissatisfaction will be there, and the person might resign from that job. Whereas the motivational factors are another type of factors. So if there is a kind of motivational factor, we will be highly motivated. What happened if it is absent? But it's okay. I will adjust and go. That is motivational factor. So I will set an example. For maintenance or hygiene factor is a basic pay. So if I'm going to a school or a college, okay, I'm working as a teacher. What is the maintenance factor there? The basic pay. We'll say if it is 15,000. Okay. So if I'm getting only 15K, that is a main factor. So what happened if suddenly my manager says that, okay, the next month onwards, you will be only having 5,000. So that is a maintenance factor is actually affected from this. what I will do, I will resign from that job. And the motivational factors, I will be having a promotion as a vice principal in that college. That is actually a recognition for me. So, so I will work a lot in order to get that position. So what happen if it is not there? Still, I will continue as a teacher. So my satisfaction level is not much disturbed when it is absent. But if it is present, my motivation will increase. So that is the main difference. Okay. For the maintenance or hygiene factor, their presence is very important in order to continue in that job. What happens if it is absent? That will create a lot of dissatisfaction within us. In the case of motivational factors, if it is present, we will be highly motivated. If it is absent, it does not create much dissatisfaction within us. Okay, so the example for the hygiene factors are working condition, job security, our personal life, our interpersonal relationship with the peer groups, job security, etc. Motivational factors like promotion, recognition, okay, advancement, possibility of growth, some kind of self-actualizing components are here in motivational factors.